So yes, we'll start today's class. So let me share the screen with all of you. Okay. So yeah, before starting the class, one small announcement. I have tried to send the mid-same correction response to all of you. I think Shubham and Palani Rajan, they could not receive it because of large file size. I'll send them through my Gmail ID perhaps, and you both will receive soon. Okay. So let's start today's session. As you know, we are in the unit number 6 where we are trying to learn the concept of frequency response analysis. Under frequency response analysis, we have graphical tool known as Bode plot. So today we will see what Bode plot is about. Before that, I have given you a bit of background about the frequency domain, frequency response technique, and why it is different than time domain techniques, and also what are the utilities. So all those trade-offs we have discussed in last class. So we will try to understand what this Bode plot is about, right? So we know if you want to describe any system or performance in frequency domain, we have two different parameters. They are magnitude and phase. So Bode plot essentially takes care of these two variables, magnitude and phase of the system. Okay, सबको slide दिख रहा है? Just to get the feedback from you. Can you see the slide, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So we will proceed next. तो देखो कि क्या होता है कि मैग्नीट्यूड और फेज जैसे मैंने बोला तो बोडे प्लॉट एसेंशियली कंसिस्ट axis represents angular frequency which is omega, and we know omega equals to, I mean, s equals to j omega, and your magnitude plot. In magnitude plot, y-axis will be your magnitude of the system, and phase angle will be in log of the whole value of your transfer function. So we use generally logarithmic scale, so that's why log is getting attached here. And use the pencil here. So what is happening, like, you know, now your transfer function used to be like this: ts actually here, ts equals to, let's say, ns by ds. Okay, open loop transfer function, you have seen this number of times in our previous class. So this is your numerator and this is denominator. So what change you see here, s is getting replaced by j omega. So now the same transfer function you can write p of j omega equals to numerator in terms of j omega by denominator in terms of j omega. ये वाला मिल जाता है यदि और है, ठीक है? तो इसका जो मैग्नीट्यूड होगा वो ऐसा होगा 20 log magnitude of this one, your transfer function nsds, or g omega h omega j omega, and phase is essentially your phase angle of the given transfer function g of j omega times, sorry, not times, g of j omega when your open loop is only g omega. It says that your zero is at origin. I mean, you see this. Okay, let me take. In between, you have any query, any doubt, please interrupt me. So we can address your queries. Okay. तो देखो कि ये कंट्रोल सिस्टम के कोर्स में it is very important to talk in terms of zeros and poles most of the time. So as I said, if Ts is equals to your Ns or Ds, essentially numerator and denominator polynomial. तो बॉडी प्लॉट में क्या होता है कि ये एस जो होता है रिप्लेस होता है जे ओमेगा से एंड वी रिप्रेजेंट आवर ट्रांसफर फंक्शन इन टर्म्स ऑफ जे ओमेगा. ओके, so now you see, this the root of numerator essentially gives you the information on zeros. Many times we have said j omega, or essentially we write j omega, sorry, j omega h j omega. This is a representation for open loop transfer function. ये सिर्फ j omega है. I mean you have only numerator no denominator. इसका मतलब मेरा जो एक जीरो है वो जीरो पे है, जीरो इक्वल टू जीरो, आई मीन एस, essentially this is equals to s. तो इसका अगर हम कंपेयर करेंगे s equals to जीरो, इट बिकम्स s इज जीरो. तो इसका जो रूट है वो जीरो पे है, तो जीरो का जो वैल्यू होगा वो जीरो होगा. यू कैन से दिस इज जीरो एट ओरिजिन. जीरो पोल के लिए भी हम बोल सकते हैं, अगर हमारा जी जे ओमेगा एच जे ओमेगा अगर है वन बाय जे ओमेगा, इसको इक्वेट करेंगे जीरो से, इसका मतलब एक जो मेरा, इसको जीरो के लिए हम इसको राउंड सिंबल यूज करते हैं, दैट इज फॉर जीरो, एंड क्रॉस साइन इज फॉर पोल, राइट. तो ये क्रॉस साइन इट सेज दैट यू हैव वन पोल्स एट ओरिजिन, राइट. अगर इसी का स्क्वायर रहेगा या टू द पावर एन रहेगा, इससे यू हैव एन नंबर ऑफ पोल्स एट ओरिजिन. तो ये इसका इंटरप्रिटेशन है, राइट. कमिंग टू द लेक्चर नाउ. So in this case you have origin at zero, तो इसका मैग्नीट्यूड ऐसा होगा, फेज ऐसा होगा. जीरोस के लिए अगर n टू द पावर n है तो n जीरो एट origin, मैग्नीट्यूड, फेज. I'll share this slide so you can see by yourself, and in case of any doubt you can always ask me, right. Now simple zero, you have zeros like 1 plus j omega tau. You can also find the value of s here. So what happens to magnitude and phase? I will also show you graphically. But now it can create the case on omega, conditions on omega, that is it less than 1 by tau or greater than, okay, r actually. So we will see that also. So we'll see for simple zero, simple poles, and when you have second order derivative terms like s square plus 2, this one what we studied, s square plus 2 सिग्मा ओमेगा n प्लस सिग्मा स्क्वायर और डेल्टा स्क्वायर. तो उसके लिए कैसे निकालते हैं? तो दीज आर फर्स्ट, फॉर एवरी ट्रांसफर फंक्शन वी नीड टू नो ओनली टू थिंग्स, एंड दे आर मैग्नीट्यूड एंड फेज. ये दो चीज जानना होता है. तो नाउ सी, लेट अस कंसीडर ओपन लूप ट्रांसफर फंक्शन. वो पहले वाले केस का हम देखते हैं, फिर स्लोली वी विल गो फॉर कॉम्प्लेक्स ट्रांसफर फंक्शन. तो ये अगर छोटा सा केस हम लेते हैं कि ओपन लूप ट्रांसफर फंक्शन उसका जो है दैट इज सिंपली अगेन ओनली अ कांस्टेंट, राइट. तो बॉडी प्लॉट में क्या प्लॉट होता है? मैग्नीट्यूड एंड फेज एंगल. तो इसका मैग्नीट्यूड निकालना है और इसका फेज निकालना है, राइट. वो हमने डिस्कस किया अभी. तो दिस इज योर मैग्नीट्यूड एंड दिस इज योर फेज. मैग्नीट्यूड इज 20 log k and phase is 0, right? Now you can put case on k. I mean when k equals to 1 then magnitude is 0 because log your magnitude is essentially 20 log k, right. तो अभी अगर ये k मेरा 1 है तो your m will be 0, right. k अगर बिगर है तो whatever value k takes, your magnitude will always be positive for positive value of k. k अगर नेगेटिव है तो मैग्नीट्यूड का वैल्यू क्या होगा, नेगेटिव, राइट। तो इसको प्लॉट में हम देखते हैं कि क्या है। तो यू सी नाउ 20 log k का मैग्नीट्यूड प्लॉट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू frequency, this is known as log scale, logarithmic frequency omega. So with respect to omega you are taking, so for any value of omega, constant will always be constant, but it depends on the value of k. K greater than 0, your total value of magnitude, I mean 20 log k, will be positive. जब k का वैल्यू 1 रहता है तो ये ग्राफ will lie on this axis, x axis 0, and for negative, any negative value, again it will take a constant value, but it will have negative magnitude. So now you see, this is a Bode plot. In question, if it is asked that plot, I mean, represent g j omega equals to k in Bode plot, then this is the answer. Answer will be magnitude plot and phase plot, right? तो phase plot में देखो कि ये for 0 to infinity k, it will always give you the 0. So your angle is going to be 0 for all the ranges of k, right? So this is the Bode plot of first case of transfer function equals to gain or transfer function equals to k. तो किसी को डाउट है? Let me ask all of you. Then we will move further. Any doubt so far? Okay, so I'm still there or I lost the connection? किसी को कोई डाउट है in the explanation?
No.
Okay, Nikhil. So let's move further. तो देखो ये idea, why are we doing that? Because every transfer function will be a combination of these things, magnitude. I mean, you have seen the transfer function like a times s plus a by s plus b times s plus c, or maybe you can write s also. देखो ये magnitude है, ये zeros है, ये pole है at the origin, and this is poles at different location at b and c. Okay. Moving to the next. Now your g j omega x j omega is equals to g omega. It means you have 0 here at the origin, यहाँ पे। तो इस केस के लिए भी हम क्या करेंगे, दो चीज करेंगे, मैग्नीट्यूड एंड फेज का एनालिसिस। तो फर्स्ट योर मैग्नीट्यूड विल बी 20 log omega, of course omega is now variable, and phase angle is your 90 degree. Why? Because s is essentially 0 plus j omega। कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर सबने मैथ्स में पढ़ा होगा, उसमें जो हम फेज एंगल निकालते हैं वो निकालते हैं tan इनवर्स ओमेगा बाय 0, tan इनवर्स infinity, and your phase angle will be 90 degree. So this is how it comes, phase angle at 90 degree। अभी देखो कि ओमेगा जो है ये वेरिएबल होगा, you omega can take value from minimum to maximum value or lower to higher value। तो अगर ओमेगा, क्योंकि फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन में 10 रेडियन पर सेकेंड इज क्वाइट अ बिग नंबर, आई मीन if any system has frequency as 10 radian per second, it's quite high। तो हम वैल्यू चूज करते हैं 0.1 से 1 and 10 ऐसे करके लेते हैं। अगर 0.1 रहेगा तो मैग्नीट्यूड प्लॉट में देखो कि अगर ओमेगा का वैल्यू है 0.1, 1 और 10, तो ये कैसे रिप्रोड्यूस होता है, we'll see the next slide। So when it is 0.1, your magnitude is -20। When it is 1, your magnitude is 0। Just you have to put the value here। 1 के लिए, 0.1 के लिए it's 1/10, essentially 20 log 1/10, which is 20 log 10 to the power -1। -1 इधर आ जाएगा, -1 20 log 1, sorry log 10 ना, 10 होगा, minus 1. So 10 to the power minus 1 times log 10. So log 10 होता है 1, तो minus 1 into 1 equals to minus 20. 20 is here. So similarly, for at 1 it will be 0 dB, at 10 it will be 20 dB. Okay. So now you see, at point 1, you have magnitude as minus 20. At 1 you have 0, at 10 you have plus 20. ठीक है. जो मैंने बोला था कि स्लोप निकालने के लिए, वो स्लोप कैसे निकालते हैं? यू टेक एनी वैल्यू दिस, यू कैन टेक दिस वन, दिस टू. तो स्लोप क्या होता है? y2 minus y1 डिवाइडेड बाय x2 minus x1. y एक्सिस का ले लिया और एक पोर्शन x एक्सिस का ले लिया. तो 20 minus 0 divided by 10 minus 1, तो क्या हो गया? एक्चुअली ये log ओमेगा है. देन दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू कंसीडर. log 10 minus log 1. So 20 minus 0 20, log 10 है 1 minus 0 by 20, 20 by 1 equals to 20. तो इसका जो स्लोप होगा 20, और जनरली ये यहाँ से निकल जाता है. यू कैन टेक दिस पोर्शन ऑल्सो, बट योर एंगल विल बी सेम. यहाँ से स्लोप हमें मिल गया. So that's why in the first slide, sorry, in the table, you found जब 0 एट ओरिजिन रहता है तो स्लोप हमारा 20 dB होता है, 20 dB per decibel. Okay. So this is how your magnitude comes here. फेज प्लॉट में क्या होगा कि थ्रू आउट इसका k के किसी भी पॉजिटिव वैल्यू के लिए इट विल बी योर 90 डिग्री ऑलवेज. तो फेज होगा हमेशा 90 डिग्री. So this is an answer for the question when you will be asked to plot GSHS equals to S का Bode plot. Okay. So this is the answer. You have to plot magnitude, you have to plot phase. It's a very small problem. अब थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्टिंग चीज ये आ गया, 1 plus S tau. So your G omega H J omega will be 1 plus J omega tau. Okay. तो मैग्नीट्यूड में पता है निकाल लेना है इसका 20 log of this mode of this. You have this one. फेज एंगल भी निकाल लेते हैं ऐसे, tan inverse this by this omega tau by 1. Okay, that will be your phase angle in degrees. अभी देखो इसका जो कंडीशन है वो किस पे आएगा? टाउ पे आएगा. योर ओमेगा कैन बी लेस देन 1 by tau और ग्रेटर देन 1 by tau. तो लेस देन 1 by tau के केस में क्या होगा कि द मैग्नीट्यूड इज 0 dB. अगर ये बहुत छोटा है यहाँ से, ठीक है, तो ये दिस विल गेट कैंसल और एसेंशियली ये 1 बचेगा. तो 1 मतलब क्या हुआ? log 1 equals to 0, तो मैग्नीट्यूड हो जाएगा 0 एंड फेज एंगल विल बी 0 डिग्री. Okay, for smaller value of omega. Greater value of omega will be 10 log omega t. ये वाला पोर्शन इससे बहुत बड़ा है. Are you getting? Omega less than 1 by tau says omega t is much less than 1. Omega t is greater than 1. तो ये वाला पोर्शन को के सामने ये नेग्लेक्ट हो जाएगा. ओमेगा tau बचेगा. That is why your omega 20 log omega t is the magnitude and phase angle will be again 90 degree. तो देखते हैं इसका प्लॉट. देखो अभी ये जो ओमेगा का वैल्यू था ना, इस पोर्शन में जो मैग्नीट्यूड था वो 0 था. तो देखो इसका मैग्नीट्यूड प्लॉट टिल 1 by tau it is 0 approximately. एंड इसके बाद ये क्या होगा, इसका स्लोप लेना शुरू होगा 1 by t से वो 10 by tau तक जो था इसका मैग्नीट्यूड ये था 20. यहाँ पे Chill. Okay. Right. So now you see at 1 by tau you had 0. तो 0 से 0 ये होगा. 10 by tau पे ये था 20 होगा. तो यहाँ से. Anyone else? No. So Jill is asking me to can you record this lecture? So Jill, did you miss something? Because I'm using my personal Gmail account. So I was exploring this facility of recording. Somehow this is not here. I have low internet connection. Okay. So Jill is also saying that because of issue in internet. So let's see, Jill, how can we sort this out? So probably we can take some revision class for you, and I'll try. And also I'll send this PDF, which is quite
Sir,
straightforward. Yes, Subham, yeah, please tell me.
sir, did not erase anything in presentation. Keep it as it is.
क्या बोल.
Sir, did not erase anything on the presentation. So it will easy for us to revise something.
Okay, if I send you this video lecture, then it will be easy for you, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. I'll try Subham because recording. I was checking the option of recording in my personal Gmail account. I'll just see that how can it be done. Okay.
No, no, sir. I'm
Otherwise,
not talking about. Hello.
शुभम
Sir, I
तुम्हारी
am not.
आवाज कट रही है. हाँ हाँ.
सर आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट रिकॉर्डिंग सर ये आप प्रेजेंटेशन में जो भी वर्क कर रहे हो ना सर वो सिर्फ
हाँ
सेव
हाँ.
करना और वही प्रेजेंटेशन हमको शेयर कर देना
ओह अच्छा
तो
अच्छा, आई गॉट इट. तो बोल रहे कि जो मैंने उस पर जो राइटअप लिखा है ना, तो
हाँ हाँ ये
वो
सर
वाला
वही वही है
उसमें उसमें रिटेन करके तुम भेज दूंगा ना. हाँ. ओके.
हाँ हाँ बस
So yeah,
वो
that's
सर
a very good suggestion, Subham. So you are right. So while taking revision, you will also get to know about these steps. Okay. So good. I'll keep in mind. So while closing the slide, I'll try to retain that. I'll not delete. Okay. Very good. So चलो देखते हैं. And this is for your phase. So as I said, magnitude and phase. So देखो 1 by tau के लिए क्या हो रहा है? यहाँ से यहाँ तक के लिए we have 0. And then your angle is becoming 90 degree. तो केस बन रहा है लेस के लिए, मतलब ये बॉर्डर है एक्चुअली 1/t. इसके लिए 0 है और इसके बाद क्या 90 डिग्री है. तो 0 and 90 degree. So till 1 by tau, the condition is this: when omega is much less than 1 by t or less than 1 by t, so phase angle will be 0, and when it is greater than 1 by tau, then it will be 90 degrees. So your magnitude and phase plot will look like this. Okay, and the combination of these two is known as Bode plot. So again, this is an answer for the question when you have a transfer function g omega j, sorry, g j omega h j omega equals to 1 by 1 plus s tau or j omega tau. Okay, तो ये उसके लिए Bode plot होगा. Right now I'm giving you just this is the building blocks for further understanding. अभी हम छोटे छोटे यूनिट को लेके उसका बॉडी प्लॉट एनालिसिस कर रहे हैं. इसमें थोड़ा सा ट्विस्ट आएगा. आई मीन व्हेन योर ट्रांसफर फंक्शन इज बिट मोर लेंदी और कॉम्प्लेक्स, देन हाउ टू प्लॉट द बॉडी प्लॉट. तो शुरू से ही हमारा आइडिया ये रहा है कि फर्स्ट वी ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द स्मॉल यूनिट ऑफ द concept, and then we try to build up on those basic understanding. तो अगर ये समझ में आ गया तो next questions or next concepts also will be very clear. तो चलो, तो आज ये बेसिक्स के बारे में मैंने प्लान किया था कि I'll give you the basics of Bode plot, basic units. तो जैसे, and I would also encourage you to try for these different uh, transfer function when your pole is at the origin. When this was, I have explained 1 and 2. You can try for this and this also. Just you can put the value of n equals to 2. So it will become your j omega whole square. I mean, when your zeros, when you have two zeros at origin, so your transfer function will look like g s h s equals to s square. इसका body plot क्या होगा? You can try. You can put cube. You can check what should be the body plot of s cube. फिर whole at origin means 1 by s का body plot क्या होगा? And whole means 1 by s square for example. इसका body plot क्या होगा? इसका भी मैंने बता दिया. I have explained you. So we saw this one, and this one. You can try for another one, and you can also take your own examples. But these are only basic buildings of our body plot concepts, and then we will move ahead for second order, third order, and nth order uh, plot. Okay, so I think most of you have received the midterm response. So regarding that, I would also encourage many times you have given a very good answer and most of the answers are correct. So I do not have any sort of issue from your answers. I mean in midterm response, so it was as per the expectation. But your end sem will be a bit different. I will try to again. I mean questions will not be out of context. It will be very much in the context. So please perform as what you are doing. And also, since this is a master course, and I also had this kind of notion that we should learn first basics and then we can always build up on that. So the structure of course is such I am keeping this at beginners level, but there is no end to any unit. Whatever unit I am teaching, you can always go a bit further and you can explore many more things. You can also share with me and with your friends. तो क्या होगा कि you will not be restricted to only basic concepts. You will also go little deeper. So for this course, my objectives were to teach you basics of control system, and whatever basics we are learning and we will learn in future classes, we should also try to correlate with the real time example, otherwise it will be very easy to forget everything. So try to hook all these concepts with some of the real time examples. You can since you are a master student, you are also encouraged to do bit more from your side, and you can come up with questions, queries, and any ideas you have. You want to do some small project, small seminar or anything, you are always encouraged to do that, and then you will see that this is a beautiful subject. And for your job prospects also, since it is not restricted to a particular domain, since you are in most of you are interested in design, so there are enormous scope for control system to work in design field also. So please just try to check that how things are related, and in future lecture also I will try to keep it in that direction so that you can appreciate in terms of industry. So I think you have classes at 12:45 today. Next class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I could
Yes,
see
sir.
the yeah your message came. So would you like to take a break or do you want to discuss next thing? So since your class is at 12:45, so you can take a break and we will continue in the next class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And I will also send you the response for your first assignment, whoever has submitted on time or at least submitted with some extend request for extension. I will send to them. And I'll try to send to Palani and Shubham for their mid-sem response from my Gmail ID because of the large file size. If not, then I'll share it to Google Drive. So don't worry. So thank you so much. Let's meet tomorrow at same time, 11:45, and we will continue body plot. So thank you so much. Bye.